Burning America in the best interests of the children. Paul Theus is a respectable middle class professor until his peaceful world is shattered, as we find out from the first line. No parent prepares for a child to be taken. Beware of strangers and watch out for the big bad wolf, kids are told. But what if a family unit is smoldered from within by a mother? Paul found the note that his wife was leaving for a while, tucked in a book about the Jon Bonet Ramsey child murder. The Bohemian mother Anne Theus inflames the threat posed by the idea that it takes the village court to raise a child. Do the courts really act in the best interest of the children? Parents plan for their children's home, school, clothes, food, and happiness. But once the Theus's 5-year-old daughter is kidnapped, we are barraged by conflict for over 3 years until the terminal end. Is the terminal ending tragic or the only possible resolution to the conflict? You decide. Burning America in the best interests of the children. I'm going to read an excerpt from Don't Leave Home Without It, Chapter 1, from a very famous TV commercial that some of us remember. No parent prepares for a child to be taken. Nixon died with his 18-minute tape, and I guess Katrin has a videotape as well. Before we left California for Pennsylvania, my wife, Anne, had her sister videotape us at the baptism going away party as the Theus family. On the tape, not once did Anne touch or hold Katrin. Anne insisted on flowers on Katrin's head during her baptism at St. Johannes, and people laughed when our baby wouldn't stop crying. Once alone with Katrin, I saw why. Anne used pins to keep the flowers in place. I removed Katrin's crown of pins. Anne rarely saw Katrin early on, while Katrin crawled, walked, and developed between her first 10 weeks of life and 8 months old. Anne worked double shifts 6 days a week, and, God bless her, she was too tired on the weekends to be involved with our family activities. I serenaded Katrin nightly while rocking the baby to sleep, singing, "You are my sunshine, my only sunshine." Baby was conceived using NFP, natural family planning, as the church favored. And before sleep, no need to burn these blessed baby diapers after changing them. They did not smell like all the horror stories you hear. She's a keeper, as they say. Katrin's eyes danced to the fluttering fire engine red of the cardinals, the swift blue jays, and the full-breasted subdued red robins that chirped outside her bedroom window. At twilight, we hearkened to and spotted these winged visitors. As night crept to her cozy room, the walls revealed decorative stars, moons, and the Big Dipper. Katrin tranquilly fell asleep despite her squeaky rocking chair. I commissioned an artist to portray the Pennsylvania state bird and a sign that read Katrin on one street, intersecting with Theus as the cross street. Anne saw little of Katrin as a baby, but when Katrin was 5, Anne increasingly left Katrin alone and with other people to watch. Typically, I would come home from work and have to track down where Katrin was and get her fed to put her to bed for the night. One day I returned home to find the house stripped. It was obvious from the driveway. With the curtains gone, it was easy to look in and find an empty house. The house looked even worse now. It was bad enough before. The deferred maintenance rancher was drab, but now it looked disheveled too. The stone fall front was typical post-war Levittown, Pennsylvania architecture. I had tried to liven up the interior a bit, though, and spruced up the front, too, by showing off the matching wood and green flower pattern throughout. Then I tore out the carpets to show the wooden floors and matching exposed wooden beams on the ceilings. Now the house looked abandoned. I ran to the door, yelling for our 5-year-old child, "Katrin, Katrin!" I feared she was gone. I unlocked the dead-bolted door. A quick look through the empty house revealed that anything valuable, but not nailed down, was long gone. Furniture, antiques, pets, child, and whatever we accumulated in over 11 years of marriage. Okay, I thought, the stuff is gone. Fine. But Katrin? Fighting back my panic, I spotted the tip of a note on the floor where the dining room table used to be, tucked in a book about the Jon Bonet Ramsey child murder. Dear Paul, I'm going away for a while. I'll call you later. Anne. Oh my God, Katrin's gone. She took our little girl away from me. Burning America in the best interest of the children. Out now, and some updates and some announcements for the upcoming week. So thanks for joining today. 2 episodes have dropped. The Even Volpreneur Secret Show, easy for you to say, and the Noise Pollution Podcast. Both episodes dropped this past week on Friday. Upcoming events, Austin Kerr on Tuesday. Edna from Mountain Time. I'm going to have to give more details because we're in different time zones. I'm in the Pacific here in beautiful Santa Monica and further south in San Diego. Also, Dave and Liz on Wednesday. So I got a busy day on Wednesday as a Wednesday's child. That seems appropriate. Some have asked about the screenplay. Yes. So the draft really is done. I'm going to clean it up a little bit. And so the first draft is done, and that's a screenplay which is based on Burning America. And going to have some more details on that coming up. Burning America, where's the whole concept come from? It's a trilogy. So the novel is the first of the 3. Also got 2 more works, one having to do with work life and companies, and another on history. So the Burning America theme is going to be for this trilogy of books. The first one, of course, is the novel Burning America in the best interests of the children. So where do you get it? www.burning-america.com. If you want a personalized copy, also available, of course, on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, and Walmart. So if you want to have someone who is going to speak or be on a podcast or have some sort of group who wants to hear the message, get in touch with me. How do you do that? Well, that's pretty easy. That is at Mick, as in Jagger, except he makes more money, Mick.Smith at WSI. We simplify the internet. Mick.Smith at WSIworld.com. And if you have not already, joined the Burning America community, because what I'm going to do here is going to have some more things that are breaking and news events and keeping everybody updated on the Burning America community. So you can get a hold of me once again at mick.smith at wsiworld.com. Thanks for stopping by for the reading today. Got some more things that are coming up. Until next time, Deus Volt.